If we really evaluate who the most successful people in the world are, we'll also notice that they are some of the most consistent people in the world. To be consistent, you need to have a plan of action, a schedule to follow, and if you want to know how to do this for yourself, stick around. You're in the right spot. The content creation process should start with a pillar platform. I'd recommend YouTube. Then create a playlist of the types of content you're going to produce. Things like buyer's tips, seller's tips, relocation related videos, property tours, community tours, monthly market updates. So that's how you want to get started with your playlist, and then you want to populate them with a list of video topics for each genre of your playlist. So for example, with relocation, it could be cost of living in your city, pros and cons to moving to your city, why you should move to your city, the topics that are going to be the essence of your titles. Then you want to write out the bullet points for each topic. If you want to write a script for your videos, you can. It does make filming a lot easier, but it does take a lot more time to do that. Also, when you're reading a script, you lose your natural tonality and your enthusiasm in your voice, which will make the video seem a lot more robotic-like and boring, unless if you're just a great actor and you know how to do tonalities on command. Another thing you want to leverage with bullet points is AI like ChatGPT. Enter in a prompt that says, I'm a residential real estate agent in your city. I'm going to say Chicago for me. Then continue on and write, I help people buy, sell, and relocate investments in Chicago. Please write me an 8-minute video outline of 5 reasons why someone should move to Chicago. Then it's going to give you bullet points with some context that you should double check just to make sure it's correct for your situation. So it's very easy to leverage things like ChatGPT, have AI map those things out like the talking points, or you could do a quick Google search and read articles on those topics and use the author's talking points and turn their blogs into your own video. Then you want to batch your long form and your short form content. I recommend to pick a day specifically to do that. Start with long form the first day, the first week, then alternate to short form the next week and repeat the process. Also, you want to edit them and distribute them on the same day as well. Eventually you might reach a point where you'll outsource this, but for me, it's not that much work to do, so I still do this process to this day myself. Then you want to make a content calendar so that you can stay consistent without having to think about it. So for me, I post on Friday, every Friday on all of my accounts. If you plan on posting more often than once a week, I'd recommend you spread it out and post it within a consistent time gap. So if you're posting twice a week, for example, also post like every Monday and Friday. If you post 3 times a week, post Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can do any day you like. Ultimately, you find what fits for your business and your schedule, because what works for me might not work for you. Some agents do showings on Saturday, so it might not be a good day for them to batch content, while Wednesday, or usually the slowest day of the week, might be the better option for your situation. But the key is to choose a day that it is a non-negotiable. You know you will do it. You can't treat it as a negotiable thing. And let's say, for example, a lender wants to meet for a coffee and you tell yourself, I'm just going to go meet up with him or another agent. That's not productive. That's being busy in a bad way. Focus on the activities that are going to make you grow. That's it for today. If you want some pointers on how to set up your calendar, you can book a call in the link in the description. Enjoy the rest of your day, and may peace be with you.